Hey, what it do, baby boat? First off, before we crack into the video, I just want to explain why the change of scenery. My old man is sleeping upstairs, and I obviously can't use his room and make a video while he's asleep. So I thought I'd just do it down here instead for this particular video. The other week, I was in my Masters promos. I was playing Oriana, and we had like a Kha'Zix, I think we had a Lucian, a Lulu, and a Gragas top lane. And obviously I was trying really hard, and I was like making plays, and everybody on my team was feeding and shit. And it was one of the classic solo queue stories about you doing well and your whole team playing terrible. And we lost the game. And at the end of the game, I raged 100%. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be completely honest. And I raged at my team so hard. I was like, you guys are fucking idiots, bro. I was like, you guys are so stupid. All you had to do was play safe, not get caught. You know, the typical stuff. Play safe, not get caught. Don't do dumb things. Just be neutral, okay? Don't play aggressive. Don't play too passive. Just stay neutral. And I will carry you, okay? I will hit the shockwave, I will get the pentakill or whatever, I'll freaking kill them all, because I was at my 6-item power spike. I was like, just don't get caught or don't do anything stupid. Obviously, they got caught and they were just playing fucking, for that particular game, they were just playing stupid as, and we lost the game, and I lost my Masters promos. And I was like, this is actually a lot harder than I thought it would be. It's actually really, really difficult to win a game when your team is just playing like fucking idiots, bro. Usually I wouldn't say this. Usually I would say, who cares if it's hard? Like, just fucking power through, blah, blah, blah. You know, all my videos have been based around that type of thinking. Like, yes, it's hard, but stop being a bitch. Or, like, fuck your feelings. Like, I've literally said all of those things multiple times. Recently, I've just tried to stop being so hard on myself and stuff, and stop being so aggressive towards myself and so gun-ho, you know, fucking, oh, stop being a bitch, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and I took a step back and I was like, this is freaking so difficult. Now I'm trying to be more quote-unquote passive or more accepting of how difficult it can actually be. So why am I saying this? I'm saying this because, yeah, I've literally been wrong with my whole approach to League of Legends and my whole approach to this whole thing, this climbing journey. I've been wrong. This is an important thing to recognize, is that at that particular time when I was like bronze and silver and I was complaining, that thing of like F-word your feelings, I don't want to swear because my old man's upstairs, that thing of like F-word your feelings and, you know, who cares if it's hard, blah blah blah, was perfect at that particular time, because that's what got me out of bronze and silver. That type of mentality got me out of bronze and silver. But there's a point where you have to actually acknowledge that it's actually difficult to climb. There's just a point where you just have to stop being so hard on yourself, bro, honestly, because that's what I did. That's what I did for ages. Like I said, I'd wake up at 5 in the morning, and I would watch my replays, and I would do 3 hours practice before work, and I'd get home from work and do like fucking 8 hours more practice, and I thought that was the way to go. And at that particular time, it was perfect, and it's the tool or the strategy that I needed to get what I wanted. But then if you keep up with that attitude of, you fucking gun-ho, bro, don't have feelings, and stop being a bitch, If you keep up with that, you're just going to be a robot, bro, legit. You're just going to be this, you can't settle, like, and that might sound like a good thing to you, like, you'd never settle. But sometimes it's good to settle. Sometimes it's good to take a step back and just recognize what you have, if that makes sense. Or recognize the gains that you've already made. Recognize the fact that, yeah, it's actually super difficult to climb solo queue, and if you've done it, that's a telltale towards like the type of person you are. So that was just the revelation that I had, or the epiphany that I had. I just realized that I was being way too hard on myself. Climbing solo queue is really difficult, but that doesn't mean that it's impossible. For some of you watching this, like I said, that aggressive mentality is perfect, and it's what you need to hear, because you're legit being a little bitch, and it's true, you are being a little bitch, and your ego's getting in the way, and you think you can't do anything wrong, and that aggressive mentality is perfect. It's what you need to hear. But then there are some people who that's not what you need to hear. You need to hear something different. You need to hear what I'm saying right now, which is, yeah, it is actually really difficult, and it is really hard to climb solo queue, and they have a huge influence. Your teammates have a huge influence over the result of the game, but that doesn't mean it's impossible, and that doesn't mean that it can't be done. We can get so caught up in this constant chase of things. None of us, like, hardly ever take time to step back and appreciate and just recognize what's in front of us. Like, that sounds so cheesy as well, and I can't believe I'm actually saying this right now, but it makes sense to me. I'm like, holy fuck. Danyon, I got to the top 0.01% of one of the most popular League of Legends games in the world. 0.01%. I got good enough to the point where people will happily pay me X amount of dollars to coach them. And not only that, but I get messages all the time, and people message me saying, thank you, I've climbed from silver to plat in like a week or something, or I've climbed to masters. One of this dude climbed to masters with my YouTube material. I don't know. It's just super important to take a step back. Just recognize like the things that you've achieved and shit. Otherwise, you're just gonna be this like crazy workaholic maniac who can't enjoy shit. Like you can't just sit back and enjoy your achievements or enjoy what's happening, because you're always thinking the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, and you're never here, if that makes sense. Anyway, that was my epiphany that I had, and I hope you got some value from it. I hope that you, I don't know, learned something, or this maybe gave you an insight towards something, I'm not sure. But, to end this off, okay, to end this video off, I started streaming. Call to action. Jokes. So if you want to watch this handsome black fucking idiot stream, please do so. Honestly, I have so much fun. Like, I can't believe I didn't start this earlier. Like, yesterday I only had like 20 viewers, but it was so much fun. Like, they were asking me questions and I was talking with them. We were bantering and stuff like that. It was hilarious. My stream link will be in the description below, so I ask that you go to that link and you follow me, and anytime you're free to come watch me stream, come do so and we can have a chat. You can ask me some questions about League of Legends or about life and shit, about maybe my training or my internet marketing stuff. Also, in regards to the times when I stream generally between the hours of 5 and 11 p.m. New Zealand time, okay? So 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. New Zealand time. I don't know what that is in other people's time zones, so you're going to have to figure that one out for yourself. But I think it's UTS plus 1200 or some shit. That's what the time zone is. Yeah, so come watch me stream. Like, it's so much fun, bro. Honestly, I love talking like to my fans and shit. It's gangster. Lastly, I'll just say thank you so much. Like I said, I'm trying to be less hard on myself and more appreciative of the things that I have. And I recognize now that I've taken a step back and not so gung ho, that you watching my stuff and you supporting me and you I don't know how to explain it. I just really appreciate your support. I really appreciate you watching my videos all the time, and maybe if you share it with your mates, I appreciate you. And the ones who buy coaching, I appreciate you for supporting my league, my coaching business. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to think of the impact that I've had on people who I've never met before. And that's the power that comes when you build yourself up to something valuable and then you share it with people who are interested in it. Anyway, I'm talking too much shit. Yeah. Have a good day. I love you. Stay beautiful. Shana Docs.